HQTs, and happy Monday to you all. Get out the Speedos, yet another heat wave is heading our way. This week it will hit 25 degrees in parts of the UK, so whip off the layers and slather on the sunscreen, because we are turning up the heat in here too. We've got the most scorching trivia on record this afternoon, and you've got to keep your cool if you want to make it through. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your local quizzer girl, and this is HQ Trivia, where what's in your head can win you some bread. And the rules are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap that answer. If you get it correct, you move on, answer all 12 right, and you win or split the cash. Today we have a sizzling £1,000 up for grabs. That will get you a bunch of short shorts to show off your summer bod this week, a spray on tan if you've got no time to sunbathe, or a hell of a lot of bronzer for a quick fix. But before you spray it, you've got to slay it. Let's get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. How many doors does a roadster model of car have? 11T, 2, 14. Those roadsters look great out there on the open road. But with how many doors? If you're after a door shop on wheels, this isn't the car for you. As many doors as it has seats. It's just the two of them. 2 is your winning answer. 126,000 of you speeding on to the next round. There may not be any seats for the kids there, but don't worry, there's plenty of space in the boot. Q2, which of the following is not a royal dynasty? House of Fraser, House of Windsor, House of Hanover. It's all about the royals this weekend. And it still is. Hanover may sound like a well-deserved headache, but it was a real blue bloodline. The department store with a dynasty of its own is House of Fraser is the answer we were looking for. 113,000 if you're one step closer to a possible shopping spree with that £1,000. The Windsors have ruled our country since 1910, while the Frasers have ruled our high street since 1849. We see you out there, players. Hello to the silly old Roger crew. Hi to Lee, Donna and Kelly at CBD and Teesside. We've got Just Shivy, Lorenzo Barber and Fernando Laurent playing, and Lloydie at the Huddersfield Royal Infirmary. Hello, Michaela, who just slayed her GCSEs. Good luck to all of you players. Q3. A cravat is traditionally worn around which part of the body? Middle toe, third eye, neck. Hopefully you know what a cravat is. That would surely help with this one. Wearing one of these around your middle toe is a trend that goes back to never. Funky throat wear, it belongs around your neck. Neck is the answer we were looking for. 109,000 of you are neck and neck. The forerunner of the school tie. The trend was set by some 17th century German soldiers called the Croats. Q4. Usain Bolt claimed to have eaten 1,000 of which of these foods during the Beijing Olympics? Chicken nuggets, wedding buffets, Sunday roasts. He's a hungry lad. He does a lot of bolting. Now, I'd break the scales if I ate 1,000 of any of these, but Usain broke 3 world records instead, rinsing the Happy Meals. It was chicken nuggets. 103,000 if you're with a nugget of a win there. Bolt ran his way to 2 gold medals, despite having eaten 100 McNuggets a day. But what about the fries? It's all about the fries. Q5, which of these islands is not part of the UK? Devon, Colonsay, Lundy. Which island? Not part of the UK. Are you feeling good about this one, HQTs? I hope so. When it comes to islands, we are practically drowning in them, floating about in Canada. It's the uninhabited Isle of Devon. Devon, your winning answer here on our totally savage question right here on Q5. We've got about 80,000 of you gone, sadly. 23,998 of you are still with us. Now, we do have a county called Devon, but that's very much part of the mainland. That's what messed most of you up there. Okay, Q6. Which of these figures named his sons after Alexander the Great? Fidel Castro, Napoleon Bonaparte, Karl Marx. The great conqueror. He may have idolized Alexander, but of course Napoleon named his son after himself, keeping Cuba communist for 49 years. It was Fidel Castro. That's who. 6,785 of you winning that battle. We lost 18,000 of you on a very brutal question there. Now, it seems Castro didn't make it past chapter 1 of the baby name book. 5 of his sons have A names. Q7, which of the following was co-created by an Israeli-American billionaire? Pirates of the Caribbean, Teletubbies, Power Rangers. We know the shows in the movie, but do you know the backstory? They've all spawned board games, but which one was started by a real-life Monopoly man? Reservoir Dogs for kids. It's the Power Rangers. Power Rangers, your winning answer. 3,717 of you with a colourful win there. Haim Sabin is a media mogul, investor, philanthropist, musician, and TV producer. Good luck fitting all of that on a business card. Q8, which member of the ASAP mob is not from Harlem in New York? ASAP Ant, ASAP 12e, ASAP Ferg. Long live the ASAP mob. They're a collective of rappers, designers, and producers, but who's the only tourist in the crew? The man behind the Merino Infantry clothing label, ASAP Ants. That's who. 994 of you on another tough question here on Q8. Ant was born in Baltimore but got himself to Harlem as soon as humanly possible. Q9, which of these food products has the longest shelf life? Ketchup, soy sauce, flour. Have to do some spring cleaning of my cupboard after this one. 3 ingredients I couldn't live without, but which could live the longest without me, lasting longer than you would in the apocalypse, is soy sauce. A long shelf life. 569 of you have the sauce. Soy sauce stays good for an indefinite amount of time unopened and over 2 years when open. That's a long life right there. Q10. Which of these TV programs aired the most episodes in its first series? 24. The Flash. Lost. And we watched each and every one of them. It may have flown by, but the first series of The Flash lasted 24 whole episodes, winning this one despite its name. It's Lost. Lost is the show in question here. 230 of you found the winning answer. The first series of Lost had 25 episodes, while the last had 18. Way too many. Q11, which of these came immediately after Picasso's Rose period? Cubism, African period, the Blue period. How well do you know Picasso and his periods? His many periods. It was a cheery time for the pro-face warper, but what awaited him when he took off those rose-tinted glasses? More tribal than teal. It was his African periods. Yes, it was, and 34 if you nailed that one. Brushes at the ready, because we are flowing into the final round here. 34 players left in the game, another 13 using their extra lives to get back in. £1,000 up for grabs right now. Who's about to take it home? Q12, which musician offered to produce a Spider-Man movie and cast himself as the lead? John Bon Jovi, Michael Jackson, Robbie Williams. What are your spidey senses telling you? They'd all make terrible Spider-Men, but who was willing to put their money where they wanted their face to be? Robbie wanted to entertain us, but not in a Spidey suit. The wannabe web slinger shooting straight out of Neverland. MJ for the win, Michael Jackson, and we have 12 winners, my lovelies. Incredible win here by just 12 winners. Well done. You are taking home £83 and 33p. We've got Skona, who's out there in the water. We've got Arthur Edgar. We want to see your face. A little blurry right there. We've got Proby88, who's still in the snow right now. And Sexy Chris as well. A bunch of other winners. Well done. What are you going to do with the cash? You could get yourself a Spidey suit with that money. Find a cravat for your third eye. Eat 1001 chicken nuggets to beat you saying that at least something. There's a lot you can do with that money, that's for sure. Another great game down, HQTs. You came, you played, and you certainly slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. You can find me on the socials in the usual place, which is right here. Come say hi. Let me know how you did today. All right, we've got more cash coming up later today. I'm back at 9 p.m. for another chance for you to get your mitts on 1,000 mighty pounds. Until then, have a great day, my lovelies. I'll see you then. Bye.